Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to high school lacrosse here in the state of Michigan on Losey's Locker Room. I'm your host, John Losey. Thank you for tuning in. You are in store for quite a treat this evening as we've got the defending state champs from the state of Ohio facing the Catholic Central Shamrocks, the reigning state champions from the state of Michigan. It is a border war at its finest. Shamrocks, Patriots, right here on Losey's Locker Room. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Number 2, Fantastic. And number 23.
Starters getting called out here right now.
Number 10, Connor Lucas. Number 11, Gideon Gash. And at the center X, number 18, Alex Bangler.
Catholic Central coming in here at 6-0.
Number 5, Mark Alaton.
A great victory on Tuesday evening against arch rival Brother Rice. They won that one 10-9 in a very, very exciting game.
Number 3, Matthew.
The defending state champs in the state of Ohio, Olentangy Liberty, coming in at 4-0, ranked number 3 Ohio, behind St. Xavier out of Cincinnati and Upper Arlington 1-2, and Liberty is number 3. The boys lining up at midfield. We're about to get this one started here. How's everybody's Friday night? I hope everybody is doing well. This was an impromptu broadcast. It was a last-minute situation. Head coach of Olentangy Liberty, Mr. Jason Goodwin, texted me on the way up and said, "Hey, I'm on my way up." And I said, "Hey, that's pretty cool." And I said, "Hey, who's streaming the game?" And he said, "Hey, nobody." And I said, "Hold the phone. That can't be. The lacrosse fans in the Midwest cannot not see this game, folks. They can't. They can't." And so here we go. We're going to start this one right out of the gate here as the Shamrocks from Catholic Central will open this one up here in the whites, facing the defending state champ, Patriots from Olentangy Liberty. Yeah, so then I called, I texted head coach Dave Wilson. I said, "Hey, anybody streaming the game?" He said, "No." I said, "All right. I got to wrap some things up here, and I got to get my stuff together, and I got to get to the game, and we're here now, and we've got the clock, we've got a scoreboard. I think things look pretty good." CC fires. Got it. Look at that. Sharp shooting.
Number 12, Luke Seidel.
Luke Seidel is going to find the back of the net early and often here as a quick one. Let's take a look at that replay, see if we can catch it here. Caught a little late on the replay, but a nice move, a little split dodge on the outside there, and Seidel puts the Shamrocks up 1-0 here off the first face-off, and the Shamrocks lead this one 1-0. Olentangy Liberty coming in here at 4-0. Great victory against Dublin Jerome earlier this season. Ball down, Shamrocks. Liberty's going to come out of there with it. We got a little bit of a sun here, but in, bouncer. Good save.
Save, Cranston.
Cranston again, I watched him make some unbelievable saves against the Brother Rice Warriors back on Tuesday in that Catholic League tilt between the Warriors. Up, errant pass there as that one's going to be headed towards the track, and Liberty is going to pick that one up and look to tie this one up here as we sit at 1-0. We're over here in the Olentangy section, so we will not be bombarded, I don't think, by cowbells. One ball league is, I take that back because I just heard one ball league. I don't know what that means. Maybe we only have one ball here at Catholic Central. Have you seen the campus? I don't think that I don't think lacrosse balls are a problem here for the folks at Catholic Central. Catholic Central state champs last year, defeated Heartland in the state finals. First game ever in Ann Arbor up at Michigan. Coming way high up top here. And nope, that's not going to get. Oh, good, nice little ricochet romance there. Found that one, and he will clean up the garbage and find the back of the net to tie this one up at 1. Let's see it here. We'll run it through. Little feedback side catch. I think that was a pass.
19 Kern, assist from 8 Seabird.
So Colin Kern is going to find pay dirt, and we are going to be knotted up here at 1. Early here in the first, back to the face-off. CC is going to win that one and speed into the offensive zone. Being harassed by Liberty. I'm going to move this up just a little bit here. We're getting set. I am a one-man show, so folks, so if it's your first time tuning in, understand that, you know, just like the old song by the Beastie Boys, 2 turntables and a microphone. That's me, but it's just on, it's 2 cameras, a YOLO box, and a headset. Good hit there, ball down. CC's going to come out of there with it. Going to reset. Speeding into the offensive zone here. Looking to go. Pulls it out. Ooh, that is a collision of epic proportions. Shot. Back this out a little bit here. Now we got to get that glare. See how I get that frame right there? We get that glare. You know, great sunshine out here at the Elm. Back behind. In. That's going to be wide. Good take on the inside there. Moffett Lachlan. Lachlan Moffett. Sorry about that. Liberty looking to clear midfield. Errant pass. Good ride by the Shamrocks. Going to force the turnover there. As the long pole for number 10, Joshua Hoying, couldn't get the clear. Now CC is going to look to do just that. Number 12 for the Shamrocks is that Luke Zidell. He had the first goal for the Shamrocks. Reed for Liberty. In goal, Ben Godwin. Number 1. I believe that's Jason Godwin's son. CC with it, taking their time. In. Backside, low, got it, nice. Took his time. Mr. Papke. Papke from Lucas puts the Shamrocks up 2-1. Papke was held off the goal score sheet against Brother Rice back on Tuesday, but a number of other Shamrocks stepped up and led them to their second victory at Brother Rice in 25 years. Well, I think we got the cat calls coming out here from the Liberty faithful. CC coming in here at 6-0, undefeated. They beat Lake Forest out of Chicago in. Look out. Oh, got another one. Moffett gets on the score sheet as he just a split dodge inside. Late slide by the Patriots. And defensively seemed to be some confusion down in that end, as Godwin really hasn't had a chance on all 3 of these goals, as it's been point-blank target shooting for the Shamrocks early, and we now sit at 3-1 for the home team. Ball down, coming out. Who's got it? Oh, that was a step over by the Liberty. Not going to get the call. Yes, we are going to get the call. That was a little late. This broadcaster saw it before. The fine official down there. I didn't get here early enough to get the names of the officials, so my apologies to them and their family, if their family is watching. But I got to tell you, in all my years of there's that glare again. In all my years of broadcasting, I've never had. There we go. We'll duck that in there. There you go. That's going to skip through. In all my years broadcasting, I've never had an official's family say anything. Like, hey, thanks for doing the game. It was great to see my dad, grandpa, brother, uncle, cousin, son. Nothing. So, but that's okay. Always got to be nice to your officials. We've got a lacrosse official short. Nice defense there. Good defense by the D-Midi there for Liberty. And they got clearing issues again, as that is the second turnover on clears, and CC leads the break inside. You're going to get a crease violation there. But nice defense by Liberty. Bo Williamson did a nice job with that D-stick midi. And so here we go again. Clearing issues for Liberty, as Godwin's going to walk it up. Feeds. Got it. Still doesn't have a touch yet. Liberty's still not gotten a touch. Now they have. And fires. Oh, great save. Cranston, rebound. Another great save. Two great saves by Cranston. As I said, he played outstanding the other night against Brother Rice. Liberty State Championship last year. I knew they were talented. Bouncer, not going to get through. Good defense by the Shamrocks. That's going to be picked up. Ball down. Who's got it? It's a soccer scrum. Out of there. Who's got it? Ball now just randomly shooting. This is what you might want to call sloppy joes. Yeah, we're going to call sloppy joes. But CC's going to speed out of there with it. Oh, there he is. That number 11 for CC. Talented. Feeds, missed it. Get up, Gideon. Back the other way is Liberty. Sorry, folks. We'll catch up here. There we go. Little Friday night lacrosse action. State champions in the D. Ohio, Michigan. A couple of years ago, we did state champions in the D. We had state champs from Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, and Indiana. This is just a mini state champs in the D. And fires wide. Good take there. Jake Struck, senior midfielder. Liberty back behind. Ball out again. CC defense all over the Patriots. And another turnover for Olentangy Liberty, as the turnovers are starting to rack up a little bit here for head coach Godwin and the Patriots. CC, slow break, leading this one 3-1 here as we speed towards the end of the first. That sun's starting to dip down a little bit. I'll have to get real close to avoid that, so we're going to work through it. Get the gist of where the ball is. But if I back it out, you're going to get blasted with that sun. We'll find the happy medium. How about right there, folks? Takes it back behind. Skip in. Bouncer. Got it.
Goal, number 1, Cisco Williams.
Cisco kid was a friend of mine. Finds the back of the net. And now CC all over the defending state champs in Ohio. Olentangy Liberty, and they're going to lead this one 4-1. Could be the bus ride. You know, it's always tough. You make that long trip down from Columbus. A little fast break here. They could use it. In, and just shoot it. Great save. Patrick McDowell had it. Had a little more time than I think he thought. He could have just set his feet and fired that one. Didn't get much on that one. And Cranston, who's super talented, but CC's going to give it right back. Monkey see, monkey do. And now Liberty looking to get one here. They've got a very enthusiastic dad in the stands. Always good as long as you're positive. Cheering for the kids. And fires. Got it. There we go. Liberty. Nice take.
21, Struck.
That's what struck here. This will be a good replay. Spin, a little swim, hands free, fires, and he's going to beat Cranston. And that was a goal that was much needed by Olentangy Liberty. And they're going to make it now 4-2. As we sit here with 2:51 remaining here in the first. Mini state champs in the D. We're going to get a loose ball push on CC, and that's going to go over to Liberty as they're going to get a chance here to chop once again into the Shamrock lead. Two great state champion victories for both of these teams last year. CC, super talented, defeated Heartland in the finals. And the Patriots defeated Nate Sprong and St. Xavier in a real good game last year. Sets his feet, fires. Oh, another great save, Cranston. Cranston is very talented. Those low shots. He doesn't give up much on the ground. He's like an anteater down there. Anything down low, look out. CC pulls, looking to clear, good look. And here come the Shamrocks here as we hit 1:55, a little slow break. Back behind there as Papke's got one on the day, goes back behind. Slide late. Oh, good feedback to Papke. Inside, yep. That was tic-tac-toe. Great job. Ryan Dye, watch this. Nice ball movement by the Shamrocks. Watch his pass back. There's the slide. That is textbook right there, folks. Nothing. Mr. Godwin could do on that one as CC bumps that lead back up to 5-2. So we don't have any commercials. We don't really have anything. So this is kind of that. It's almost like a pickup game in basketball, but it's a pickup broadcast. I guess you could it's a good way to describe it. And here come Liberty. We're gonna get a push with possession. No call. Yep, we're going to get it. Yep, that's what I thought. Take a look at it again, but I think that was pretty clear. You can take a look and judge for yourself, everybody. Here it is, running. Yeah, you got him. Yep. He had the ball in the offensive zone, speeding towards daylight. And they're going to get the call. So we got our first man-up opportunity for either team in this one. Liberty with 1:32 left here in the first quarter.
30 seconds.
Liberty coming in here shooting just 33%. CC did a nice job the other night against Brother Rice in that man-down situation, and in the Lake Forest game I watched as well. There's a good hands. Great hands. And off to the races. He's going to come back the other way now. He's going to give it right back. No numbers. Loses it. In. Cranston's got it. And there's the side of the window. We're going to get a timeout here by head coach Dave Wilson, as Dave Wilson will call a timely timeout. And if you've never listened to me before, timely timeouts are extremely important. We keep track of them throughout the Midwest in Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, and Ohio. Brother Rice head coach Ajay Chawla leads that category right now with 7 timely timeouts on the season, followed closely behind by Cathedral head coach Andy Gruber, who's got 6. Dave Wilson sits at 5. And then Nate Sprong of St. X is at 4. That's your timely timeout update from the Midwest. I'm going to take a quick break here while this song plays because YouTube will probably shut me down. I'm going to take a quick break, but here we sit. 57 seconds left. Losey's Locker Room. Thanks for tuning in. I'm John Losey. Be right back. All right, we're back. 57 seconds left in this one. CC's got it. Great timeout by Dave Wilson. 5-2. Shamrocks with it. Cisco Kid Williams speeding into the offensive zone. He's going to drop it back here as the Shamrocks looking to add to their lead before we get to the end of the first. Leading at 5-2 here at the Elm in Novi, Michigan. Cisco Williams has been a stalwart in the Shamrock program for a number of years. Long fire. Oh, there we go. That was downtown as Zidell picks up his second. Let's see if we can catch that one. There we go again. Drops it back, and here's Zidell again. Hands free. Long range is going to skip on in there. And another one for the Shamrocks as they increase their lead to 6-2. Face-offs have been fairly even. No strong advantage for one team or the other at this point, but CC has been much more effective taking care of the ball and in their offensive prowess. Liberty now with 21 seconds left, trying to get one here before the end of the first. And they got to move here, 15 seconds remaining. And here we go, short time. Not a lot of sense of urgency here for Liberty. Back up top, that'll work, but fires high and wide. 2 seconds remaining. Look for this throw into the masses. Tipping, and that'll do it. So that'll do it here. End of the first. Catholic Central Shamrocks on top of Olentangy Liberty Patriots here. 6-2 in the Elm in Novi, Michigan. Pitting the reigning state champs from Ohio and the reigning state champs from Michigan. If you get a chance, folks, since you're here tuning in, if you would hit subscribe, and that would be great, because the more people I get, I guess there's some algorithm or something that leads me to get something more. I don't really know, but if you do subscribe, it's not going to be invasive, and I will not email you ever, or anything for that matter. This is just more because that's what they tell me to do. All right, I'm going to take a quick break while they play music, because that's what we have to do here so it doesn't hit the YouTube jail. I'll be right back. We are 6-2. Second quarter coming up here. Catholic Central, Olentangy Liberty on Losie's Locker Room. All right, we're back live, Catholic Central High School in Novi, Michigan. Olentangy Liberty, Detroit Catholic Central, 6-2 as Catholic Central jumped all over the Patriots as soon as they stepped off the bus. And another win for CC as they're going to get the first. Spangler is going to win the faceoff, and CC's got an opportunity here to increase that lead to 5. Look for methodical offensive sets here, especially with a 4-goal lead. CC seemed to be a little sped up on Tuesday, playing their arch rival Brother Rice. But they held on, made it very exciting, 10-9, Outside, fires. Oh, man, smoke show. Smoke show. So Zidell, again, they might want to slide to him a little sooner. Here it is again. Look at this. Right-handed, fires. Great shot. Lefty. Heat. And Zidell goes tricky, tricky, tricky. Hat trick here in the first. And the Shamrocks are going to lead this one now 7-2. Spangler's won the last 2 face-offs here for the Shamrocks. Patriots need that one. They're going to get it, but they've struggled a little bit on the clear. The Patriots will face another Michigan State champ tomorrow night as they will head down the road to face the Division II state. He's in. Got it. There they go. Needed that one. That was a much-needed goal for Liberty. Let's see that one again. As this one just kind of a little slow break here. Slide came way late.
Patriot goal. Number 8, Siebert.
And a nice goal there by Justin Siebert. That will give him number 13 on the year for Siebert. And Liberty hanging in there, chipping away. They got to shake off that bus rust. The bus rust, never fun. Long drive, get out of the bus, and then you got to play a top team like this. Not for the faint of heart, but they're going to win that face-off. But going backwards, ball coming out. Picked up by Goodwin, takes a check to the leg, goes down. Somebody's got to be open here. He's going to feed the middle, pole-to-pole action. Spinning, pole-to-pole action. Back it out, sun has gone down. We will not be negatively affected by the sun, I don't believe. Hope I didn't jinx us. Hope everybody's enjoying their Friday evening. I'm your host, John Losey. Thanks for tuning in. Losey's Locker Room, a place to find Midwest Fires. Go! What did I say? Up top. Got to go up top on Mr. Cranston.
Number 8, Siebert.
Siebert goes back-to-back. He's now got number 15 on the season. Watch this one. High up top. Boom. Yes, sir. And so 2 straight for the Patriots as they're going to claw back into this one very quickly. Quick strike offense. Number 21, Jake Struck, leads the team in scoring with 17, but Siebert right behind him now with 15. Face-offs critical, and CC's going to win that one. And they're going to get a touch, and so CC will set up in the offensive zone here after 2 straight by the Patriots. Number 10 out there, Connor Lucas. Talented offensive team. Number 24, Lachlan Moffitt. He's got 1 on the day. Zidell carrying the water today as he's got 3 of the 7 here in the first half. Moffitt here. Drawing a pole. Up top. Oh, good look. Sets again. Yep. You know that man again. He's looking for number 4. Over there is Zidell. Big Z. Not to be confused with Mark Z. Cisco fires wide. Good look by Cisco Williams. The inside hit Pepke, who's got 1. No shot clock in high school lacrosse. He's in. Yep. You could see that one all the way. Moffitt. You could see that. No slide on that side. Watch this. This is in no man's land. Cisco Williams sets the pick. He goes the other way, and that slide is nowhere to be found, and still nowhere to be found. And that is a breakdown on the defensive end for Olentangy Liberty, and CC increases its lead back to 4. Shout out to all my good friends down in Ohio. Always been super supportive of me and Losey's Locker Room, specifically former head coach down there, Andy Asmo. Also my college roommate, Mr. Jay Hartramp, whose kids attend Upper Arlington. Zidell is going to pick up that ground ball Fire backside here to Thomas Jewell, number 8. Jewell's got it. Jewell, pole in the zone. Got it. Moffitt's got it. Side of the press box. Coming into view. I got a feeling it's going to get chilly. It's already starting to get down a little bit here. And for anyone who listens to me, guess what? Who's not prepared for cold? I looked at the heater, too, and I said, should I bring this heater? Nah. It's 50-some degrees. It's fine. It's April. Back behind, CC looking to add to their lead. Long range. That's going to be high and wide. That was from way downtown. So 8:13 remaining here. CC leading this one. There's that slide again. Good slide that time. Little one-on-one effort inside. Moffitt. Oh, good save. Godwin, good save, but the ball came out and popped back in. What happened there? We got a lot of people screaming crease. Well, you know what? We can take a look. Let's see. Ball's down. Let's see. Ball out. No, there's no crease. Nope, no crease at all. That's just a turnover. Moffitt just picked it out. He dug it out. It was like he was at the beach when he was a kid, building sandcastles. He just dug that one out and picked it up, and no chance for Mr. Ben Godwin. So the Shamrocks add one more and now hit 9-4. It seems whoever wins the faceoff scores a goal, and right now CC is winning that faceoff battle. And the Patriots are going to jump. Nope. They got some confusion now here. We got officials pointing both different ways. Who's going to win the battle of the argument? Wake up before you go, I think is what the Patriot faithful mean. All right, 7:50. Speeding in. Good take inside. Yep, got it. Nice move. 2-3 inside. Bo Williamson picks up his 4th. Let's see that one again. Yep. At the pole there, bouncing, a little bouncy bounce. He's going to beat Cranston inside, and the Liberty, as I said, whoever wins the faceoff is scoring goals. So the battle at the X has become even more critical in this one, as the offensive efficiency by both teams is high. Another big battle between Michigan and Ohio in boys high school lacrosse going on as we speak down in the mean streets of Cincinnati, as Brother Rice High School traveled down to face St. Xavier in that one. Oh, good save, Cranston. Whoa, they knocked that one in. So we've got a give and take. Do as I do, not as I don't, as they're going to pick this one up. Watch this here. There's the shot. Good save. Ball's out. Who's going for it? Oh, we got 2 poles pushing it back in, and that is going to be a goal for Olentangy Liberty. And Cranston not happy, but, you know, both players on the defensive side trying to get that ball back to their keeper. Unfortunately, it did not work out for them, and Liberty will add another one, and here we go. These are 2-goal runs by both squads. And I always say, what do I say? It's a game of runs. And I'm going to get a timeout here. Nice timeout. I'm going to say that is definitely a timely timeout for sure for head coach Jason Godwin. All right, they're going to go to music here. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to find something to drink because I don't think I brought anything, but I'll be right back. We are live. Novi, Detroit Catholic Central leading Olentangy Liberty 9-6. This is Losey's Locker Room. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Live and in living color. That was a great show in living color. Damon Wayans, the Wayans brothers. Does anyone remember the movie I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker? Because if you've never watched it, I would highly recommend it. It's going to be a tough one to find, though. All right, so Liberty, 2-goal run. Looking to make it a 3-goal run. Fires, long range. Oh! Smoke on the water, fire in the sky.
Number 21, Jake Struck.
Struck picks up number 19 with a little high heat. Deep purple action, smoke on the water, fire in the sky, and we got ourselves a 2-goal game, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. I've got to give a shout out to my number one family and friend in all the state of Ohio. Well, Jay Hartranft's close, college roommate, but Charlie Brennan and Megan Brennan, probably the biggest fans in all of Ohio, Sporting Losie's locker room. Shout out to them. Shout out to Big Blue. This game's got to really resonate from a retina perspective with Megan, with all the blue in play today. Big Blue is Big Blue. Shout out to the Brennans. Big fan of University School Lacrosse. Watched them last year. Never got to broadcast a game, though, but we're still going to have time, as the Brennans will have another one rolling through and being a prepper. All right, here we are. Liberty up top. Nope, bouncer. Who's going to get there? Who's going to get there? Oh, he waited a long time. And good hustle there by Cranston. Say my name, Cranston, as he went into the net. And that's what it takes sometimes. You got to get caught up in the net in order to find daylight. And now CC stagnant on offense here. They got that back to that 6-4 lead. And now Liberty, long errant pass, ball down. Who's got it? Nope, coming out. Another turnover. And oh man, that is a big hit and no call. Whoa, I can't even replay it. Yeah, we're going to get something here. Let's look at this one again. The whistle's blown. Here you go. Boom. That was a big, big hit. I'm not sure what the call is going to be. I mean, what I'd expect it to be. Illegal body check. But let's take a look at that one again. Oh, we already missed it. So that was too long. That's how the replay works here. I got to talk to the people in the truck about how they're doing the replay. There is no truck at all. All right, so we're going to get a penalty.
Unnecessary roughness on the Shamrocks. 1 minute.
1 minute. So Liberty has a chance to cut this to 1, which will be the closest they've been since we were knotted at 1. And you can see things getting a little bit, more comfortable, and you cannot downplay the bus rust. Good look. Fires wide. Good little set play there by the Patriots. Time ticking. Feeds up top. Feeds backside. Nothing there. CC's got to be leaning towards 21. Feeds. That's a force. Crease. We're going to get a crease violation, as that was a force top. You really can't. It's so difficult to make that pass from that top down. Let's see how CC does on this clear. They're going to get out of there with it. Oh, nice move. CC into the offensive zone. He's going to fall down. No call. CC, a fateful want one. Not going to get it. Good ground ball by CC. 5 minutes remaining in this one. And Mr. Hat-Trick Zeidel's got it. Number 12. Favorite 12 of all time? Pro football? Go. Roger Staubach. No question. Sorry. And now the CC Faithful starting to shake the screen a little bit here. They can cut that out if they want to deal with Losie's locker room. Nice move. Oh, good save. Moffitt with a great spin and a good save by Godwin. This game is heating up. Good feed, middle of the field. And Liberty's going to get an opportunity here to chop this one down to 1 as we speed towards halftime. I may have a picture of both head coaches somewhere. I was throwing things together. We're going to look at halftime. If we can come back, I'm sure there were some random pictures that I pulled. Spinning. Good patience by the Patriots. Ball down. That just slows the pace of everything. And who's going to get there? Nice play. Ball out. Liberty's got it. Errant pass. That one's going to get out of bounds. And we're going to get a turnover. That's going to go back to CC. With 3:25 left here in the half, 9-7 Shamrocks. Cisco Kid Williams off to the races. He's got room. They got numbers if they hurry. They got numbers. Oh, good defense. Nice play defensively. Good back check there. Let's take a look at that one again. We never get to see too many good defensive plays. I mean, we see good defensive plays, but we don't really have the time to replay them, and we're not going to have time on this one. Maybe. Hurry. Right there. Nice play. Yep. Okay. I should have been moving the camera at the same time, folks. In. Got it. And we got it there just in time. Thank goodness. I'm not going to do the replay because you have to watch it move again. Owen Petrucci picks up his first goal of the season. Congratulations, Mr. Petrucci. And we got ourselves a 9-8 game here as Liberty has ripped off 4 straight. CC led this one 9-4, and now the Patriots shaking off bus rust and are back in this one full force, hook, line, and sinker. Face-offs, no joke. That's going to be loose ball push. No possession. It's just going to go over to Liberty. We got a lot of whistles going on here. Oh, we're going to get a backwards call there. I know what that's going to say to the Liberty folks. They're going to say, home cooking. I can't speak to unless we didn't see something down where the attackman left early, because that was the call procedure. I heard my first swear word now here, which I don't like. This is a family program, everybody, because you have to set where it says for kids or not. And so if we're going to have foul language, I'll go back and change it. And then the poor kids out there watching, what are they going to do? Moffitt with it, 24. He's got a goal. I think he's got 2, actually. He picked up that garbage goal in the middle. Fires. Oh, is that Cisco Kid?
Number 1, Cisco Williams.
Cisco Kid was a friend of mine. Watch this, Cisco Kid. Yep, slide late. High heat, Cisco Kid. Puts us at 10-8, and CC desperately needed that one. Back at the X, face-offs, and you see that again. Liberty won that on a loose ball push, the last one, but it went back to the CC, and CC scored. Whoever wins, it's like almost make it, take it to a certain degree. Fires long, yes, right answer. Bo Williamson, number 5 on the season and number 2 today. And we're going to be 10-9, and whoever wins the faceoff is going to score. That's just the way it's going to work.
Williamson, assist from 22, Butler.
Nice job there. But we got ourselves quite an offensive tussle going on here at the Elm in Novi, Michigan. The Olentangy Liberty Patriots, defending Ohio State champs, and Detroit Catholic Central, defending state champs in the state of Michigan, 10-9. Up in the air, who's got it? Yep, and Liberty's going to win this one. And so if we had one of those live betting scores, if they were going to score or not, this thing would be bumping up to the roof right about now. Right about now, Funk Soul Brother. So a great job by the Patriots to stay in it as things got away from them early, trailing 9-4. Feed again. Oh, just wide, and a great look. Great look on the inside. He wants that one back, no question about it, as Bo Williamson was looking to go back-to-back, and he had a great look to do it. CC man down. I did not see a penalty. Fires wide. They got a giant scoreboard here on the other end, and it's showing commercials. It'd be cool if they showed penalties. Man up here. And we're all even, ball down. Nice defense by CC. Here comes the man on. We're going soccer scrum now. Who's going to come out of there with it? It's not going to go that way. We got to go back up here. 43 seconds left. Timeout. Yes, sir. What are we going to get? Going to get the timeout?
Timeout. Patriots.
We are going to get the timeout, and that was a timely timeout. I think that's the first one of the season for head coach Godwin. So 39 seconds left. Heck of a game so far. 10-9. Shamrocks. We're going to take a quick break here if they go to the music. Nope. Now we got whistles blowing and people yelling. The music is starting to play, but players are on the field. Let's spin it this way. Liberty on the field. And we got multiple whistles. They're calling them back out. I'm not sure what that was. We got Metallica in the background. But we're going to start this one back up again here. As that was, I don't know, just a water break, like it was too hot in the summer? Not sure. But 36 seconds left here. Patriots looking to tie it. Heck of a game so far in this one. .24 left here in the half. I think Liberty is content to play for one here, not give the Shamrocks another opportunity here. And I think if you're, based on what's happened, you're fine going in 10-9. Maybe pick one up here at the end. Long range, fires, good look. It hit somebody in the leg. That hurt. And that'll do it here. Someone took one right in the leg. You can see him there wincing in pain. Number 5 for the Shamrocks as Mark Alcorn took one right in the shin on that shot, and that hurt. But that's Lacrosse for you. So heck of a game. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm your host, John Losey, Losey's Locker Room. We are at the half. We got about 10 minutes left. You'll be able to see the halftime tick down right on the clock. I'm going to take a quick break, do some housekeeping items here, and we'll be back in about 8 minutes or so for the second half action here live on Losey's Locker Room. Midwest High School Lacrosse, Detroit Catholic Central 10, Olentangy Liberty 9. All right, we're back live at the Elm, Novi, Michigan, Midwest High School Lacrosse, a border war between the defending state champs of Ohio, Olentangy Liberty, and the defending state champs in the state of Michigan, the Detroit Catholic Central Shamrocks. I'm your host, John Losey. We are back coming out of halftime here. Heck of a game that we have going on. Shamrocks lead this one 10-9. The game was 1-1 early, but CC dominated much of the first and a portion beginning of the second, but Olentangy Liberty hung in there, got the offensive going, and now we sit at 10-9 here at the half. And we're going to get this one started right away at the X, and face-off has been extremely critical in this one, as it appears that most goals, whoever wins the face-off scores. Make it, take it. And so we're back at the X. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great Friday evening. Starting a little chilly here, but it's got to be perfect for the boys down there, as CC's going to win this first face-off as the lights come on here at the Elm. Looks like we got a decent picture going on here. I think we are doing great. We got a 0% drop rate, but the drop rate for the Shamrocks on that possession is going to stay here. Moffitt's got it. I'm keeping an eye on that other tilt between Ohio Powers and Michigan Powers. Little slippage there. And that one's going to come out, but CC's going to recover it. Ball down, and now the ball's coming out of there, and here comes Liberty. Off to the races. They do not have numbers. A little slow break action here, up top. Ooh, good move. Here comes two doubles. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, hello. Shake him up, shake him up, shake him up, shake him. Heck of a goal there. Struck spins again, steps and fires and beats Cranston high. And you can see really what they're doing is that you don't see many more bounces. They started the bouncers early. And say my name, Cranston was all over those like an anteater. And then they started going top shelf and finding more success. And now we are going to sit here at 10-10. First time we've been tied since the first. CC now going to win that faceoff. They won the last one too, but Liberty's offense has really, really picked up. Efficiency has gone through the roof, as I haven't seen them not score in the offensive zone for quite a while. That game in Cincinnati is in the third quarter right now. Brother Rice trailing the Bombers, and head coach Nate Sprong 7-3 with 5:55 remaining in the third. Little bouncer, long pass, can't have that. That is way too long, too far. Got to shorten those passes. Ball coming out. We're going to get a push on Liberty. Nope, no call. CC's going to hold on to it. Looking for daylight in. And now the Shamrocks recover that one as they lost it, but picked it back up. And the CC offense, since they led 9-4 and were cruising in that second, and Liberty has just ripped off 6 to CC's 1, and we sit here at 10-10. Zeidel's got 3. Fire, good save. Godwin's got it.
Save, Godwin.
Godwin with a great save, and now Liberty's going to try to clear, as this one's going to go backwards, and an unforced turnover. That is really detrimental, as a great save, and there's a feed quickly into the middle. That was a force, and so the ball still, oh, that's going to be a hold. It should be a hold and a push or something. Yeah, we're going to get something here. This ref's going to blow the whistle. He's going to call something. I'm not sure what that is, but it's definitely not really lacrosse related, because it should have been, I don't know. Whatever. Liberty's got it with a chance to take the lead here in this one. They have never led. And this is only the second time that they've been tied. They were tied at 1-1. And looking to take their first lead of the game here at the Elm. The CC crowd is remarkably quiet in this one. Could be the weather, could be Friday night. Could be they didn't really understand that this was the defending state champs in Ohio. I'm not sure. Fires got it. High heat. And now things are cooking for the Patriots. Siebert, second leading scorer on the team. Draw a good double there, yep. And that's where you got your two boys, your top scorers, working in tandem. As Struck finds the back of the net as all the defense. Siebert found the back of the net. All the defense was heading towards Struck. And now, Liberty, with their first lead of the game, sits here at 11-10, and they're going to win this faceoff as well. And so things have gotten a little precarious here for head coach Dave Wilson at home after that emotional victory against Brother Rice on Tuesday, but enough time has passed where the emotional letdown should not be there. A lot of the struggles coming at the X. You might look to see maybe a pole inserted at the X for the Shamrocks. They struggled a little bit same way against Brother Rice as Danny Holt did a great job down there. So Liberty looking to take a 2-goal lead here. Offense looks much, much smoother than they did in that first quarter. That first quarter was filled with bus rust. Number 4 there is Landon Hersey. He's going to take it behind. Good patience. Good patience. Good feed. Nope, that's going to be a force. Come out to CC, and here they come. They could use a goal here as they trail for the first time. Long pole poked away. We're going to play her down. We're going to get a late flag, and CC is going to pick up, penalty on Liberty. That's going to be their first, and the Shamrocks are going to go man up here with 6:56 remaining in the third, trailing 11-10. We got an updated score from Ohio for all of our Ohio faithful. Chagrin Falls, they're home at Harris Field versus Toledo St. Francis. Chagrin Falls is going to come away with that victory 15-9. Thanks to my head spotter in Ohio, Mr. Charlie Brennan, always providing value. Pillar in the community down there in Chagrin Falls. Shamrocks could use a goal here. Last one was by Cisco Kid Williams. Fires! Oh, yeah. Zaidel says, Z-Man goes uno, dos, tres, cuatro. And so Moffitt to Zaidel. He gets his fourth, and we are knotted up once again at 11. I said on Tuesday we had the game of the year in Michigan on Tuesday, CC and Brother Rice. And this one, the way that it's shaping up, could be the game of the Midwest. And so a big face-off coming here at the X. Who's going to win it? Ball coming out. CC's got it. Ball down. We got another flag up in the air. Going to get another CC man-up opportunity coming here as Liberty's going to pick up another penalty. Zaidel's got 4. They might want to cover him. He's got the ball. They still got a shorty on him, which with 4 goals, you would think that a pole might want to cover Mr. Zaidel. So delayed penalty. Shamrocks looking to reclaim the lead here. They led the entire game until just trailing 11-10. Connor Lucas, number 10, up top. Spinning back behind. Zidell again. Feeds, fires, bouncer, nice defense. Good recovery, good closeout, but that's going to be that delayed penalty now will take effect, and CC will go man up here. 5:40 left in the third. Knotted at 11 at the Elm. Heck of a game. Down in Cincinnati, St. Xavier has increased their lead against Brother Rice as they lead it 8-3 now with 2:16 remaining in the third. More bust rust down there at St. Xavier, it appears, for the Warriors of Brother Rice.
Penalty, illegal body check, 1 minute.
So we got a body check, 1 minute. CC scored on their last man up to knot this at 11. Let's see what head coach Dave Wilson and the offensive staff have dialed up for this one. Zidell's got 4, Moffitt's got 2. Cisco Kid Williams fires, going to be wide. Cisco Kid Williams has got 1. Backside, oh, nope, air pass, stick up. Ball down, coming out. CC is going to reclaim that one and try and reset. Got to be getting close on the penalty. Fires, Cisco Williams, good save. Godwin with another good save, and he has picked up his game as well as Liberty speeds. They got to get a slide coming here. They're in trouble. Slider comes. Oh, great save. Key save there made by, say my name, Cranston.
Save, Cranston.
Great save, and again, he's got those low bouncers dialed in. The Patriots have had success buzzing the tower up top. But going hunt for Red October, not so much. Not going to be able to do anything with that, but yep, that's turnover. Ball coming down. Who's got it? Shamrocks coming out of there with it, off to the races. Slow break, fires. Another save. And now we're going up and down. Where is it going to stop? Nobody knows. Liberty off to the races. Slow break. Ooh, good hit. Oh, we're going to get a call for 2 flags on that one. Let's take a look at that one again. Lacrosse is a physical sport. Let's see if this one is not in the bounds. From behind, that's the problem. And he just turned just at the last minute. And that's what the flag is going to come in for, as CC is going to go man down here. 11-11, 3:44 remaining in the third. You can see that. I mean, the check would have been probably fine. Unfortunately, that he just spun at the last minute, and we're going to get a push with possession. We got 30 seconds. Fires downtown. I think the Shamrock fans need more cowbell. I'm just saying. You know, I've heard some cowbell, a lot of cowbell here at the Elm over the years, and this is a very low cowbell output. Feed, no, another errant pass. And I gotta tell you, that's twice now that they're trying those feeds from the top down low, not working, especially man up. Especially with the success they've had. Turnover. Great ride by Liberty. Watch this again. You're going to see it right here. There it is. A great ride. Picked up the loose ball. There's the feed. Great job by Struck. He knocked it away, picked it up. And the Patriots now are going to take the lead. Again, we're going to go up now 12-11. Back at the X. Big face-off coming out. Looks like it's going to be Liberty. We're going to get a hold. Nope, no call. CC had a little bit of a sticky fingers on the hold, but Liberty's going to win it, get in the offensive zone. They lead this one 12-11 as we sit at 2:56 remaining here in the third. Heck of a game. Back and forth we go. CC's offense has been on the schneid. Liberty has really dominated in this one, really since midway through the second. Going to be fire wide. Offensive possessions favor Liberty in this one. Time of possession now starting to mount on the side of the Patriots as well. We're going to get our standing room only viewing there. Liberty with it. Number 2. McDowell, number 2, over to number 8. It's a two-man show here for the Patriots. Downtown, high. Going to go to CC. Nice job on the backup as the Shamrocks are going to get to the end line, and now they're going to throw it away. So an errant pass, unforced turnover, as the Shamrocks are going to give it right back to the Patriots. 1:56 left in the third. He's going to run right into a double and out of bounds. What are we going to get? Going to CC, yep. So monkey see, monkey do as they swap turnovers at midfield, and now CC with the opportunity to get back deadlocked at 12 with 1:44 remaining left here in the third at the Elm. Appreciate everybody tuning in today. This was an impromptu broadcast. Losey's Locker Room got the call. It was like a bat signal that went out. Wait, there's a top game going on and there's no live stream for the folks? I don't think so. Alfred got my stuff together, took the elevator downstairs, and now I'm here. Na. Lax man. Feeds, yep. Oh, what a save. What a save. Another rebound down, sitting there. He's got it. What a save by Godwin. Let's take a quick look at that one here during play. Nope, we're not going to. We're going to get back to the action as Liberty is heading into the offensive zone here. I think we can go back, but I don't know. That's asking way too much of this broadcaster. Ball down. We're going to get an unforced turnover. Yep, CC coming out of there with it. Running through people as Cisco Kid was a friend of mine, leading the break. Errant pass back to Godwin. 36 seconds left. Whistles. What do we got? 2 blue is offsides. I heard that one all the way up here. We're pointing, and we're pointing, and we're pointing. I heard 2 blue was offsides. That's all I heard. And the ball's going to go to CC. With 30 seconds left here in the third, 12-11.
Patriot penalty offsides. 30 seconds.
So we had a 30-second penalty as CC looking to knot this one up here as we sit at 12-11 with 30 seconds remaining in the third. Zeidel's got 4. He's number 12. They might want to shade and put a pole on that side, but man up here for the Shamrocks, and the fans starting to stomp their feet a little bit. Just like that musical Stomp. Never saw that one. I think it was Stomp. Feeds backside, got it. Oh, nice play. Godwin got a piece of that one. Nice play defensively. He's going to stay here with CC. That needed to be a quick stick. He thought he had time. 4, 3, 2, Zeidel, 1, wide. And that'll do it here. Heck of a third for the Olentangy Liberty Patriots. The Ohio defending state champions are going to lead this one headed into the fourth here at the Elm. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. You're listening to Losey's Locker Room. I'm your host, John Losey. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm going to take a quick break here. And then we'll be back for the exciting fourth quarter here. Midwest lacrosse action on Losey's Locker Room. I'm your host, John Losey, and we'll be right back. All right, put those 4 fingers up. We are fourth quarter bound. Olentangy Liberty 12, Detroit Catholic Central 11 here at the Elm. Novi, Michigan.
Even strength face off.
Lucy's locker room, live and in living color. Heck of a game. Face-offs have gone by way of Liberty here in the second half. Was even in the first quarter. Second half, though, has been more dominant for the Liberty, but the Shamrocks are going to win that one. They got to get a touch. Really need one. Nice job. Oh, that was a close one, but a nice play as Cisco Kid is going to grab that one and is going to set up shop in the offensive zone. Alex Sprangler, face-off specialist for the Shamrocks, won that one, and it was desperately needed. Moffitt here, number 24. Honor Lucas with it, number 10. Zidell over there, he's got 4. Fires. We got that was a whistle, something. I'm gonna get a hold. The ball is somewhere over there along far side. So we had a hold, and the ball's going back over to Liberty, leading this one 12-11. Godwin with it. He's played really well after being, you'd call it a shaky start, right? Ball down. Good defense by the Shamrocks. They forced that turnover. Now they got to get it clear. Cisco is going to run again. He is a running man, no question about it. Plays both ways, very hard. Been playing for a number of years. This is a senior season. Won a state championship last year. Down in Cincinnati, the Warriors are not faring very well as they trail in. It's going to be wide, back behind. Fires, got it! Moffitt says, no more. Moffitt steps, fires, got it. Watch it again here, backside. Good ball movement here. There's the slide. Moffitt's going to step in, set his feet, and rip that one. Smoke show. Godwin did not get that one, and the Shamrocks have knotted this one up at 12. Heck of a game. Hope everybody's enjoying it at home. Hope everybody is enjoying themselves. Glad I was able to get the bat signal and get the lax call, and I'm here for each of you. Ball down. Patriots speeding into the offensive zone. We're deadlocked again. We were tied at 10, tied at 11, and now we're tied at 12. I think that's pretty much the definition of nip and tuck. Not the medical procedure, but in the sports sense. Two undefeated teams. CC coming in here at 6-0. Liberty at 4-0. Good defense there. Still got CC. Pulls. Liberty taking their time here. Methodical possession, tied at 12. He's in. He's in. Oh, good save. Got a piece of it. Cranston got a knee, and CC's going to get the end line. That's 2 or 3 that the Shamrocks have beaten the Patriots to the end line and saved a possession. Connor Lucas with it. CC relying pretty heavily on their talented midfielders. Got a little bit of trouble here. Might see a timeout from Dave Wilson in a minute. Might see it. They got to get a touch. They got to hustle. Did he get it? Did he get it? What do we got here? We got more conversations. We're going to hear something soon. I can promise you that, folks. It looked like it was getting close to being that he wasn't going to get a touch. But I think we got an offside. Yes, we got a penalty on Liberty. Must have been an offside call because they only have 5 players versus CC 6. And so math tells me this is a man-up opportunity for the Shamrocks as we sit at 12-12. Nope, good defense. That was a great poke. And that one's going to come all the way out. It's going to go over to Liberty. Yep, nice defense as Cisco Williams had an opportunity there, but ball down again. Cisco's going to make up for it. Nice job. That's what you do. Good takeaway. That's going to be a push. No call. Ball down. We are all even now as well as that penalty has expired. Players' bodies strewn across the desert sky. We've got a soccer game has broken out here, and now we're going to get whistles. And a timeout. Timeout, Dave Wilson.
Timeout, Shamrock.
Yeah, he's going to get another timeout. He is quickly gaining on head coach Ajay Charla of Brother Rice for the timely timeout lead here in the Midwest. I'll have to check in to see what head coach Andy Gruber from Cathedral High School in Indianapolis did tonight on the timely situation. All right, we got a little Beastie Boys action here. We're going to take a quick break, so let them play that music. And we'll be back 7:58, deadlocked at 12. Shamrocks, Patriots, Losey's Locker Room. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. 7:58 remaining here. CC ball, great timeout. Head coach Dave Wilson. Timely timeout, saved a possession. And now the Shamrocks are going to look to clear, and they will do so. They get a touch. And so we are deadlocked here at 12 at the Elm. Shamrocks and the Patriots live, Losey's Locker Room, Midwest High School lacrosse on this Friday night. It's fantastic back behind Shamrocks. Good defense. Spinning, Lucas with it. Zidell, who's got 4. Back to Moffitt. Moffitt back behind. Feed. Errant pass coming out. Another good ride, though. Nice play by Lucas. Or that was Zidell. Check that. Zidell with a nice ride is going to get that one back. Cisco Kid Williams with it up top. Shamrocks need one here. Turnovers have plagued the Shamrocks in this one. Cisco feeds, errant pass picked up by Liberty, and now we are off to the races as Liberty is going to speed into they got a break here. Hustle, get it right back to him. Get it right back. Fire is going to be wide. He had one more pass there. That was a give-and-go situation if I've ever seen one. But the ball is going to go over to Olentangy Liberty here with 6:30 remaining here in this one. Shamrocks and the Patriots knotted at 12. Nice defense there. Ball down. It's going to be a turnover, and CC's going to come out of there with it. Off to the races comes CC. Feet ahead. They got numbers if they hurry. Numbers. One more. In. Oh, just wide. See that backside wide open on that one. I'd love to give you the replay, but we might miss some of the action here at 6:09. Can't do it. Can't risk it. Won't risk it. For the betterment of everyone watching at home or at their local watering hole or in their dorm room or apartment or wherever it might be. It could be a camper. Maybe we got some campers out there who are also lacrosse fans. High hit there, spun back. Nice move. Liberty's defense has really, really stepped it up. Good save, Godwin. Godwin really, he's had a heck of a game after, like I said, that's going to be an errant pass, though. Ball came out, and the Shamrocks with a turnover, pick up the turnover. 5:24 remaining in this one. It's getting crunch time. Next goal is really, really, really going to be a big one here. CC looking to come up here to reclaim the lead. Die with it, feeds inside. What are you going to do with it in there? Can't catch that one. That's a tough pass. Not really what they were looking for as Moffitt fed the crease, but another errant pass. And that's going to get out of bounds. So that's two straight where Olentangy Liberty has gotten the ball, and then unforced turnovers plague the Patriots, and CC gets a third opportunity here to break this deadlocked 12-12 game. Lucas, ooh, I think that nicked a little bit of the crossbar there. It's Connor Lucas with a little shake 'em up, shake 'em up. The Warriors at Brother Rice trailing down in Cincinnati. Head coach Nate Sprong's got his boys playing well. The Bombers lead at 13-5 down in Cincinnati. Bouncer, oh, Cisco Kid made a great move, but a great save by Godwin. Godwin has really played well in the second half. Like I said, 9 in the first. He's only given up 3 here in the second half. Four minutes, die back behind. Zeidel's got 4 on the day. Back up top, CC. A couple times in a row, they've been feeding that crease a little too much. They had success from longer range, especially from Zeidel on that left side. Set play coming up here with 3:38 remaining. Back behind, Lucas. Up top, fires. Another save. Godwin on his A game. Godwin doing a great job in net in this one. Really kept them in it. 3:23 remaining. Maybe get a timeout here. But they're going to push. See what they got on the break. In, fires. Ooh, that's going to be just wide. Who's there? Liberty is there first. 3:13 remaining. All deadlocked at 12. Heck of a game. Good defense by the Shamrocks. Trying a big boy ball and running through people. That's not going to work. Going to get a timeout. Good timeout there. Timely timeout by head coach Jason Godwin. As you could see, things were getting a little precarious there. A little too much individual lacrosse action on that one. So, I'll set the stage. 3:02, 12-12. Number 1 in Michigan, number 1 in Ohio based on lax numbers. Take a quick break, and we'll come back for the thrilling conclusion here of this high school lacrosse action here in Novi, Michigan. CC Shamrocks 12, Olentangy Liberty Patriots 12. I'm John Losey. Be right back. All right, we're back. 3 minutes left. Excitement abound here in this one. Good little split, fires, good save. Now Cranston coming up big. Goalies really making a difference in this one. Cranston came up big, Godwin came up big. Both goalies have really put the clamps down in this one. And so we got 2:39 remaining in this one. This one's going to come right down to the wire, everybody, just like we thought. Two best teams in their respective states, Michigan and Ohio, mini state champs in the D here on Losey's Locker Room. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Let's see what happens here. Cowbells might be involved, especially if CC scores. The Patriot defense has been outstanding since really late in the first, as it was a bust rust shell shock situation, but they are right here in at 12-12, under 2 minutes left. Lucas with it, he's spinning. Lucas spinning, still going. Lefty, fires, bouncer, up in the air, where is it? Ball down, who's got it? Coming down, I think Godwin made a save there too. Came out, who's got it? CC comes out of there with it, 142. Little unsettled situation, pulls it out. Now they're going to settle. So good ground balls by Catholic Central, keeping it in there, grinding it out. Maybe look, I mean, you got Lucas Idell there with the shorty up top. I think you got to look at that matchup here at some point in this possession. I got Zidell and a shorty. I think you got to go here. Yep. We'll back it back out here. 1 minute remaining. CC with it under a minute. We are under a minute left in this one. State champs in the D right here on Losey's Locker Room. Looking for an exciting conclusion. Cisco Williams with it up top, 46 seconds remaining. You got to expect CC to probably hold for one here, maybe, but if you get an opportunity, Cisco's got a shorty. Cisco looking to score. Godwin with the save. He tried to go up top with it. And now Liberty has got 28 seconds left. They're going to race into the offensive zone with 20. They're getting close. In, bouncer. That's going to be wide. Cranston got a piece of that and kicked it wide. 19 seconds left. We're going to get another timeout here. Yep, we're going to get another timeout. Godwin's going to call a timeout here with 19 seconds remaining with a chance to win this one here coming out of the timeout. 12-12, deadlocked. Heck of a game. Kids playing hard for the love of the game and doing a great job at it. It's going to be a shame for someone to lose this one, but they will. Unless we'll be here all night, which I'm not going to do anyway. So someone will score and win. You know what? Let's take a look here. I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to take a break, but I'm going to give you a quick picture here. I did find those pictures. Hold on 1 second. All right, we're back. You got a little pictures. You got a couple pictures there, Coach. Both coaches, Godwin and Dave Wilson, and the raucous crowd now comes to their feet. You can hear them kicking and screaming, just like Will Farrell when he was a soccer coach. Go get me a juice box, and we're going to set the stage here. 19 seconds remaining. Ball back on the end line. Olentangy Liberty undefeated 4-0. Detroit Catholic Central 6-0. Both number one in their respective states and defending champs. I can't add any more to this drama because we're right here, and let's watch it unfold. 19 seconds left. Spinning, spinning, spinning. Ball down. What are we going to get? We're going to get a loose ball push. It's going to go over to CC with 7 seconds left. And barring a miracle, we're going to get a Gelman here. 6, long pass over his head, and this one's going to end, and we're going to be heading to overtime, boys and girls. Woo! Well, that was such a good game. We're going to play a little bit more. I hope you didn't have any plans, because you're going to need to stick a little longer here as the Shamrocks and the Patriots are going to dial this one up for a little overtime action Friday night. Fantastic here on the campus of Detroit Catholic Central. 12-12. Heck of a game by two quality programs, defending state champs and both undefeated, right here on Losey's Locker Room. I'm your host, John Losey. Thank you so much for tuning in for this exciting high school lacrosse game here in the Midwest. So captain's going to meet up here at midfield. 4 minutes on the clock here. First goal will end it. Olentangy Liberty's got a quick turnaround tomorrow, as this one's going to go a little bit farther into the evening. And then they're going to be heading over to Beverly Hills, Michigan, about 20 minutes away, where they will face defending D2 Michigan State champion Detroit Country Day and head coach Chris Garland, which will be a heck of a game. I'll be in Ann Arbor, Michigan, as the Michigan State Spartans girls club lacrosse team will battle Notre Dame tomorrow. I'll be doing that game at 12 noon right here on Losey's Locker Room if you'd like to tune in. But let's see where this one ends up. 4 minutes in overtime. Oh, I gotta put the overtime thing on here, don't I? This is the first time I had to do that this year. We're gonna go OT here, folks. OT. Boom. Boom. So we are in OT right here at the Elm. CC. Olentangy Liberty. Losey's Locker Room. 4 minutes in overtime. First goal wins. Back at the X. Faceoffs have tilted toward Liberty. And win by Liberty. Ball down. Picked up by CC. They've got it now. We're going to get a timeout by Dave Wilson right away.
Timeout.
You can see, let's take a look at that and see what happened here. Liberty had it, then the ball came down, and there's the ground ball pickup and the immediate timeout by head coach Dave Wilson, and he will get it. And so we're going to, CC is going to get an opportunity here to win this one. And we're going to take a quick break here and be back in seconds for more of this exciting high school lacrosse action on Losey's Locker Room. The raucous crowd here at the Elm making some noise, jumping around with a little house of pain. Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. I came to win, battle me, that's a sin. As Cisco Williams for CC is going to handle it. And now the Shamrocks with an opportunity to win this one here. And they have struggled offensively. They were up 9-4. And now sit here tied at 12. That was at the half. Look for a set play coming out of that timeout. There's a switch. Liberty has gotten much more confident defensively as this game progressed. Really when they hit that second. Williams with it. Shrugs off a check. Fires. Oh, post. Post. Rebound. Rebound. Wide. Oh, boy. We heard that one up here. Ting, ting, ting. As Zidell almost ended this one. Here we go again. Up top, Cisco. That didn't get through. Picked up by Liberty. CC riding hard. Ball in the middle of the field. Where's it going to go? Picked up by the Shamrocks. Lucas with it. Lucas feeds the middle. Fires. Wide. Who's going to get there? Going to stay here with CC. Woo! Woo! Things are cooking. CC almost ended it. Hit iron. Came out. Got a rebound. Fired it wide. This has been all CC in this overtime. Back behind. That didn't get through. Tough angle. It's going to come out. Who's going to get there? We're going to stay here with CC. Even with our obstructed view. 25% off obstructed view seats. Here we go again. Liberty won the face-off, but then lost it with a turnover. And now the Shamrocks have had it the entire overtime here. 4 shots. 1 hit iron. And almost ended this one and sent us all home. It's a shaking. Got it! Oh, hello! Ball game, Zidell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch this. Backside Zidell. Gotta see it again. Right there. Beat Godwin. Ball game, Shamrocks. On the field. It's celebration time at the Elm as the Shamrocks win this one. Heck of a game. Heck of a game. That is a tough loss for Liberty, but what a job by CC as Zidell does what he's been doing all game. Picks up his 5th goal and the game winner, and the Shamrocks win this one in overtime, 13-12. Feedback from the PA hurting my ears. But what a game, everybody. What a game. Great high school game here. Great job by both teams. Just a quality game. It's a shame someone had to lose, but the Shamrocks hung in there and really dominated that entire overtime. What a game. What a game, folks. I hope everyone has enjoyed it. I know I did. I'm glad I was able to come out and give it to you. I know the folks in Ohio not too happy about that, but they got to experience a great game. And the Liberty Patriots will be back in action tomorrow as they face Detroit Country Day. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Before you click off, if you could subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And then if you click notifications, every time I go live for any lacrosse event, you'll be notified and you can tune in just to see what the heck John's doing, right? I'll be on tomorrow at 12 noon. We've got a women's club lacrosse game featuring Michigan State Spartans and Notre Dame Fighting Irish. I'll be on at 10 o'clock right here on Losie's Locker Room. Everybody, thank you again for tuning in. I want you to have a great evening. Stay safe. Have a great Saturday. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks, everybody. Take care. And have a great night.